Alright guys, I'm back. This time I'm at Hollywood Studios, and this time I have not that weird surgical mask, and it's also not as hot, so I might not die today. There's only 3 hours, so yeah, let's see if we can fit in. Here we are. You know, one thing I've noticed about Hollywood Studios is their security is a little more stricter than the rest of the parks. I don't know why, but they did that like once they opened the Star Wars area. So the wait times are longer than they were at Magic Kingdom, which is a little weird. You would think Magic Kingdom would be longer, but Hollywood Studios does tend to have long lines, so we'll see. My favorites are Tower of Terror and Slinky Dog. Other than that, I'm down for whatever, I guess. So what's kind of funny is right before they shut things down, I came to Hollywood Studios because I was making a video about the new ride, the Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway. God, that is a tongue twister. But now I'm back, so there it is. It has a 50-minute wait. We are definitely not doing that, so good thing I already did a video on it. One funny thing about Hollywood Studios is I always want to see the Indiana Jones show. I saw it once, and I'm always like, I'm gonna go back to see it, and then I always miss like the last show. Like I get here right when the last show is playing or whatever, I always miss it. I don't think they're doing shows right now, but if they are, they probably already had the last one for the day, because that's just my curse. Wow, I think this is the line for the Runaway Railway. It comes all the way out here. So I think I'm gonna go over to Toy Story first and just be in that area and see what's going on. I think there are more people here than there were at Magic Kingdom. I actually really want to go to Animal Kingdom because that's my favorite, and I'm not the biggest fan of Hollywood Studios. I only like a couple rides, but Animal Kingdom closed at 6 and it was like 3:30 when I left my house, so Hollywood Studios are open till 8. I'm so excited to see Mulan. I've been waiting forever. I also wonder how they're if they're still doing that Rise of Resistance or whatever, if they're still doing the reservations. I don't know, they were doing something weird for it. I don't even see it on the map for wait time, so I'm assuming they're still doing that. Hi Woody. So it is like 83 degrees with a real feel of like 93. This is much better than when I went to Magic Kingdom. Here it is.
Woody asked me to welcome all of you to Andy's backyard.
It's not open? Oh, it is open. It just, okay. On the app, it doesn't have the wait time. This is weird. Hollywood Studios a little weird. All right, this is where the line starts, all the way out here. You know what? Let's go on Toy Story Mania because that was a 10-minute wait, and usually that has like an 8 billion year wait. So let's go. I think it was just temporarily closed and they just opened it. So I thought maybe they closed it because this is a ride where you have to like hold on to like the thing to shoot the gun. I thought, oh, maybe it's too hands-on, but guess not. The music is loud at Hollywood Studios. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I did not bring my microphone because I didn't think I was gonna record, and then I got here and I was like, well, I might as well.
You can call me Mr. Potato Head.
So they mentioned on there the 3D glasses. I wonder if they're still having you wear those or not. I guess we'll find out. Looks like they are, so. Alright, so I'm already at the front. That wasn't even 10 minutes. They have the shields. This is trippy. This is the thing that you use. Oh my god.
Full strength! Lock those pies!
Look at how blurry it is. The glasses are fogging up on me. There's my score. Oh, it's so foggy. Super fogged up. Come on, you can do it. Ah. Well, that was pretty fun. I don't go on that one very often because it usually has like a huge line, but I'm pretty sure it was closed, maybe to clean it or something, and then they opened it right as I was walking by, so I was able to basically walk on. People are walking so slow. Hurry. So how is it that the line isn't as far out, but the wait time went up? It's now 40. I'll probably go on that later. I don't really want to wait 40 minutes right now. One of the Star Wars rides has a really short wait, and I've only been on it once, so let's give it a second try. But first, bathroom time. It is definitely a lot easier to deal with the masks today because, as you can see, it's overcast and it's not as hot. Because when I went to Magic Kingdom, I was just straight up dying. But I've only had to get water once so far since being here. and it's a lot easier. And also I think having this mask instead of the surgical one is better because this one's a little thinner. Disclaimer, I couldn't care less about Star Wars. I almost called it Starbucks. That shows you how much I don't care. The land looks pretty cool, but I just don't know what any of it means, and I walked through it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, okay, that was fun. This is probably one of the busier parts of the park, I would imagine. So, to show you guys what it looks like, busy. So the ride I'm gonna go on has like 3 like positions you can take, and last time I did, I got the lamest one. So I'm hoping I get a better one, but I don't really have hope for that because I am by myself. So, stormtroopers. This is so crazy. Usually in this area, there's a line where all of these umbrellas are. I don't even know what the line's for. I think it's a restaurant, but it's usually super busy. All right, here we are. This does look pretty cool, but if you ask me to like name any of this, I'd be like, I don't know. Ooh, it went from 15 to 10. Yeah. Last time I went through the single rider, so this is my first time seeing the normal queue. Don't know what any of this is. Getting my steps in. Where do I go? Oh. I was like, where do I go? What the heck? Do I just... Sure. How crazy do people think I am just talking to myself? There's all this crap. Don't know what any of it is. This is, wow, this is a lot of walking. Okay.
Oh, no. Sir, there's a crashed into the fuel depot. That can't be good. I gotta go. What is your name, sir?
This is a super long queue line. Kind of reminds me of the Hulk at Universal. Just the way it's structured and all of that. It's just super long. Oh my god. For all you Star Wars fanatics. I think we reached the end. Finally. There's a little area up here where people like to take pictures. But I kind of doubt they're letting you right now. Oh, they are. There's people in it. Okay. This is the spot that people take pictures. Am I getting the whole thing to myself? She let me pick whatever I wanted. Am I gonna be alone? Oh my god. I am the only one. Okay.
Flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Only one pilot? You won't be able to steer with a... Chewie makes flying this thing look easy, eh?
Oh no!
No.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ah, there it is. After that thing. Pilot brakes. Good work.
Oh.
Well, my friends, that could have been much worse.
I didn't do so great. You guys, I got the whole thing to myself because they're only doing it in one party. That's awesome. I do feel a little sick and I was very terrible at it. So I've done the pilot and the one in the back. I haven't done the middle one, so maybe next time I'll do the middle one. But I'm getting old. I feel sick. And I did eat. Did I? Yes, I did. And now Slinky Dog only has a 25-minute wait. Let's go. There's what's her face. Like I said, I don't know anything. Oh, and over there too. Boo, Slinky Dog jumped up to 35, but I feel like all of the rides are gonna go kind of quickly. So I might just still go on it. I also was looking up the Rise of the Resistance thing and how to do it. Said there's not like any available, but keep checking, so I don't know. I've never been on it. I know usually you have to get to the park pretty early for that one.
Here we go.
It's super humid. Ew, this is... Oh. It was raining, so it's so humid, and I'm just melting. I'm disgusting. I'm sorry. I wish I wasn't this way, but I am. How come nobody else is as sweaty as me, huh? I want answers. Social distancing. It's kind of awkward to know if you can go to the next line or not when there's a corner like that, because you can't really see around the other side. Fan. So I'm to the front already. That only took about 15 minutes. Not bad at all. Looks like I'm gonna be in the back. They're separating them quite a bit. There's 2 in between. My mouth is such a like fly off. Oh my god. Oh. I feel sick again. they just made an announcement that they're pausing to clean, so I guess I had good timing because I just got off, but that made me feel sick. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I'm just old. Probably because it's so freaking hot and humid. I don't know. I'm dying. They're gonna take off. Oh, he says hang on. I've always wondered what he says there because it sounds like ow.
Here we go.
Okay. Ooh, Tower of Terror's weight went down too. Before I got on the ride, it was at 50, and now it's at 25. So let's go over that way. That one, I'm really curious how they're gonna do too. Are they gonna give me the whole thing to myself? Like, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I will not be doing rock and roller coaster or whatever. That ride always makes me feel sick, and I'm already having issues, so that's gonna be a hard pass. Sorry guys, I'm getting too close to 30, okay? Things are going south. After Tower of Terror, there's really not anything else I want to ride. I always only come here for Tower of Terror and then leave, so that might be what happens. Also with Hollywood Studios, I feel like a lot of their things are like shows and all that, and I don't think any of those are happening. So compared to Magic Kingdom, there's not as much to do here. Out of all the rides, the Mickey and Minnie Railroad has had the longest wait consistently. It's always been about an hour. The others have kind of gone up and down, but that's probably because it's new and it had just opened right before all this got shut down. So it's very new to a lot of people. For those of you who do not know, Tower of Terror is my #1 favorite ride in all of Disney. Everest is a close second, but I love Tower of Terror. Like, I really love it. Now, I mentioned in my Magic Kingdom video that at Haunted Mansion they had a showroom, and so does Tower of Terror. And I was wondering if how they were going to do that, if they were just going to do it like the Haunted Mansion and just turn it into a queue line. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. When I start to breathe heavy, like I inhale the mask, I'm like, dun, 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 dun. Looks like some of the shops are still open. This one is closed. This is the candy shop. Aw, how sad. The one with like the sweets and stuff is closed. I wonder what makes them decide to keep certain things open versus not. Is it popularity? Like, I kind of wonder. That looks closed. That's open. That's closed. This is open. I don't know what that is. Disney Society Orchestra and Friends. Usually this is the Beauty and the Beast show. Well, whatever it is, it's open. But maybe they changed it temporarily. I really don't know. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen it so dead over here. This area is usually packed. So I actually took my own advice from the last video and brought my own water bottle and all that. But so far I have not needed to use it. But I'm gonna get some water real quick and then we'll go in. What? Hi. So they still have fast pass lines open, but as far as I can tell, you can't make fast passes. I really don't know. I have seen some people use that, like walk through that line, but I don't know if they're just using that to separate or if they're actually using it for fast passes. I am disgusting. It's just so humid. I'm not even hot, it's just really humid. Yep, so it looks like they are not doing the room, the show. So quiet. So yeah, this is where there's usually a show, but it's just a line like I thought. So usually you can go this way and it creates a second line, but it's closed off, so only this way. Okay, so there's red dots that you stand on.
Evening, I believe it is.
Interesting.
In the Tower of Terror.
Oh God! Ah! I feel like I have to whisper, it's just so quiet. Oh my God. Alright, so I just got out. The way they did it is the middle row was just empty and I had the whole left front row to myself. So they only had people in the corners and it was so weird because it was so quiet. I was like the only one screaming or anything, but it was fun. Dun, dun, dun. Ice cream is closed. I feel like a lot more places are closed here than they were in Magic Kingdom. Ooh, pretzel. That sounds good, but I'm sure it's like $80, so I'll keep walking. These all look so delicious, especially that one, but it is closed. Have no fear. Starbucks is still open. You know, Starbucks was like, I'll be damned if we shut down during a pandemic. Cha-ching. Let's go this way. Closed. But it looks like this one's open. I've kind of always wanted to eat here. Now, I've never understood why there's a giant dinosaur here. And it's like in the middle of a lake. Like, what? It's okay. It's a, I didn't know this. It's a ice cream shop, I guess, which is closed. Okay, let's figure this out. Usually it's so freaking crowded here, you just don't even want to stop to see things. Okay. Ice cream of extinction. I mean, that is quite a big prop for a little ice cream stand, but do you? Just what I thought. They've got this all closed down. Oh, Indiana Jones show for us. I've never noticed this before. It says do pull rope, and people have been pulling on it. I don't know what it does. It hasn't really done much. It was funny because I was hearing like voices and I thought there was like a cast member behind here, but it's from this, but I don't know if anything's happening. Look at how empty.
Oh, blimey! Oh. Careful! Deciphering an artifact down here. The 50 years of sorrow shall befall the destroyer of this vessel. Don't pull the rope. You don't want to break the... Oh dear.
Okay, well, I tried. I guess that's what it does. Now, they do put hand sanitizer before and after every ride, but I do wish they had them randomly throughout as well. Haven't seen one since touching the rope. This is open. I think I went on it once, but don't ask me if I remember it, because I sure don't. Looks like the sci-fi restaurant is open at least. Miss Piggy, I found one. Closed. Closed. Looks like the Italian restaurant is open. I've eaten here before. Has this always been like this? I've never noticed. I wonder what they're gonna be doing over there. Oh, hey girl. Never noticed you up there. I guess you notice more when it's not so crowded because it's not as loud because there aren't as many people, so you can actually hear things. Oh, don't mind me in my gazebo. All right, well, I think I've done about all there is that I'd like to do. I rode 4 rides in like 2 hours. Not bad. I was not able to get a boarding thing for the Rise of Resistance, but I'm not surprised because I literally got here at like 4:35, so it's not a surprise. I was kind of hoping I could, just because, as you can see, not a lot's going on here, but I'm not a huge Star Wars fan or anything. I just like to go on all the new rides at least once, so maybe I can try it another day. But I think that's about it. I think I'm just gonna head home because not sure what else to do. I would finish it off with riding the Minnie and Mickey ride, but it has a 45-minute wait, and I've already ridden it and made a video on it, so if you guys are that curious, you can go watch that. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Thank you guys for watching. I will go to the other parks eventually. New videos every Thursday. Don't forget to check out the Magic Kingdom video I made. Subscribe, like, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Cast member said bye princess, and I thought they were saying it to me. It turns out they were saying it to a little girl. Whatever.